Now, a predator has never bonded with a symbiote. Definitely not the most popular symbiote there is, that is Venom. But you know what? This is a super intriguing and wild question. What would happen if a predator got fused with Venom symbiote? So yeah, in this video, we'll speculate all there is about this unique symbiotic relationship, which would augment as well as exacerbate both the super aliens. It's a speculative video, so I'd want to know what you thought about it as I speak about the actual bonded entity, how the Predator Society would react to this abomination, what are the possible storylines that could develop, the creature's appearance, etc. But before that, let's quickly reintroduce ourselves to Venom and Predators. It would only help us to have a more comprehensive understanding of what's going to come next. But you can totally skip it and move to the second entry. Now let's start. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Venom and Predators. A brief introduction. Venom, also known as the Venom symbiote, is basically an anti-hero in the Marvel Universe, especially within the Spider-Man series. Originating from the planet Clintar, this alien parasite survives by bonding with living hosts. Venom has connected with several individuals over the years, most famously Peter Parker, Eddie Brock, Mac Gargan, and Flash Thompson. The symbiote chose the name Venom because it viewed itself as a poison to Spider-Man. Initially one of Spider-Man's greatest enemies, Venom eventually evolves into a reformed anti-hero and becomes a friendly rival to the web-slinger. Now, Venom's character is pretty complex due to its bonds with various hosts, both virtuous and villainous. These connections deeply influenced its physical and mental state. Despite its often violent behavior, Venom has a strong desire to protect and assist its hosts, which is a quality often lacking in its symbiote brethren. After merging with Peter Parker, Venom developed an understanding of complex human emotions. However, Spider-Man's rejection and subsequent bonds with troubled individuals like Telkar, Deadpool, and Angelo Fortunato led the symbiote to become bloodthirsty, arrogant, and sadistic. It frequently criticized its hosts for their flaws. While linked with Mac Gargan, Venom recognized that killing and consuming sentient beings was wrong, but its deep-seated corruption made it largely indifferent to this realization. The symbiote also has an innate hatred for its offspring, such as Carnage and Toxin, believing that familial love is unnatural for their kind. Nevertheless, Venom dislikes deceit and is brutally honest when given the opportunity to speak. The extent of Venom's corruption was so severe that only reconnecting with the symbiote hive mind and undergoing a memory purge could restore it. After this restoration, its relationship with Flash Thompson improved and became more harmonious due to its now benevolent nature. Despite a relapse into a violent state after briefly bonding with Mercurio and attempting to corrupt Flash, Venom managed to suppress its rage with Flash's assistance, especially after facing judgment from the agents of the cosmos. Venom confessed to Spider-Man that their actual bond was the source of its bitterness and addiction to rage. Determined to change, the symbiote worked to control its violent impulses, even though challenges made this difficult. The birth of its seventh offspring allowed Venom to finally comprehend the concept of family, particularly when it became angry at Alchemax for exploiting its progeny for selfish ends. The traumatic conflict against Null further strained its relationship with Eddie Brock, who was struggling to care for his son. In response to this trauma, Venom began altering Eddie's memories and causing him illness, but eventually realized its mistake and departed to seek redemption alone. Now let's talk Predators. So these guys, also known as the Yautja, are an alien warrior race famed for their hunting skills across the galaxy. Seeking the most challenging prey, they are drawn to war zones where they can find worthy opponents that bring greater honor when defeated. Their trophies typically consist of skins or skulls with a spinal column attached, which is a show of strength, dominance, as well as success in battle. Physically imposing, predators resemble large crustaceans and often wear masks equipped with advanced technology. Their equipment is highly sophisticated, yet retains an ornate tribal appearance. Key tools include invisibility cloaking devices and powerful shoulder-mounted plasma cannons. They also carry wrist-mounted bombs for self-destruction to prevent their technology from falling into enemy hands if they're defeated. Their masks enhance their vision across multiple spectrums, such as infrared and X-ray, allowing them to track prey through thermal imaging and detect vital signs like heartbeat and illnesses. Despite their ruthless hunting methods, predators follow a strict code of honor. They refrain from killing innocents, including unarmed individuals, the sick, children, and pregnant women. They show respect to those who have defeated members of their species. However, some predators abandon this code, becoming outcasts even among their own kind. Throughout their film appearances, the design of predators has evolved. In Predator 2, the city hunter was given a more urban look with tribal ornamentation. Alien vs. Predator redesigned them to appear more heroic, with a muscular build and distinct facial features. Aliens vs. Predator Requiem returned to a sleeker design, and Predators introduced the Super Predators, a larger and more reptilian variant standing 8 to 9 feet tall with scaly skin and elongated faces. Their technology is advanced and is made of materials unknown on Earth's periodic table and resistant to the acidic blood of xenomorphs, their frequent adversaries. Interestingly, much of their technology was reverse-engineered from a race called the Amengi, who had once enslaved the Yautja's ancestors. After a successful uprising led by a figure named Kali, the Yautja adopted the Amengi's technology and culture. However, their focus on tradition over scientific understanding means they often dispose of broken equipment rather than repair it. They're cautious to prevent their technology from being used by other species. Predators also have exceptional and superhuman physical abilities. Their superhuman strength allows them to overpower adult humans easily, shatter concrete with their blows, and perform feats like tearing a human's head and spine from the body. They can jump 3 times their height and land safely from great falls. Their speed surpasses human perception, enabling them to keep pace with xenomorphs and even moving faster than the eye can follow. They exhibit remarkable durability, surviving multiple gunshot wounds, extreme falls, and radiation levels fatal to humans, as well as immunity to most diseases. As master combatants, predators are highly skilled in close-quarters combat and martial arts developed on their homeworld. Their fighting style, Jedin, is a complex fusion of techniques considered superior to Earth's martial arts. Even lower-ranked predators are comparable to super-skilled samurai. Needless to say, their intelligence exceeds that of human, which is how they were able to give birth to advanced weaponry, interstellar spacecraft, and sophisticated combat styles. So, now that we've covered these super beasts, let's try and understand the circumstances under which Venom might bond with a predator. The bonding. Since we don't really have an actual event where the two species met each other, we can imagine a story of our own, right? Now, in the ongoing Aliens vs. Avengers miniseries, David found out about the multiverse and brought down Hellfire in the form of those biomechanical monsters on Earth and every other known planet that housed life. Now, the Alien and the Predator universe is practically the same, so we can assume that somehow even the Predators learned about the multiverse and arrived on Earth to hunt down Eddie Brock, while he was still bonded with Venom. Now, let's begin our story. So, in a distant corner of Earth, Eddie and Venom were spending some quiet time alone. The humid jungles of the Amazon were not very friendly, but Venom's powers ensured that nothing too hostile took place either. Eventually, the Predator finds Eddie and attacks. Eddie and Venom put out a strong fight, but the symbiote knew about Venom's fear of fire and sound. Now, the Predator managed to separate Eddie and Venom from each other before killing Eddie in cold blood. Now, the Venom symbiote, having recently separated from its last host after the catastrophic battle, yearns for a powerful new companion to amplify its abilities. Sensing the intense life force emanating from the other side of the rift, Venom seizes the opportunity and bonds with the Predator, who initially didn't want this to happen because he saw it as nothing but an abomination. But why exactly was Venom so keen on bonding with a Predator immediately after its last host died? Well, the Predator embodies the pinnacle of its species' physical prowess: superhuman strength, agility, and advanced combat skills honed over countless hunts. As the Predator defeated Venom and Eddie, the Venom symbiote was left defeated but impressed by the Predator's lethal efficiency and warrior spirit. Driven by its intrinsic desire to bond with strong hosts to enhance its own power, Venom bonded with the Predator. The bonding process begins subtly. The symbiote first mimics the environment to avoid detection, then gradually envelops the Predator. The creature senses senses an unusual presence, but allows the merging when Venom communicates telepathically, conveying promises of unmatched strength and superior hunting capabilities. Venom's bonding process starts with integrating itself at a cellular level and merging with the host's nervous system to amplify inherent traits. For the symbiote, the Predator's robust physiology is a perfect match. The Predator's advanced immune system and resilience not only tolerate the symbiote, but also enable a harmonious fusion. The Predator's natural abilities, such as thermal vision, cloaking, and extraordinary physical strength, are significantly enhanced. Venom augments these with regenerative healing, adaptive camouflage beyond technological means, and the ability to generate organic weaponry. The Predator's code of honor and disciplined mindset influence the symbiote, tempering Venom's more chaotic tendencies. Simultaneously, Venom introduces the Predator to new forms of perception and adaptability, including heightened senses and shape-shifting capabilities. The fusion results in a being of unparalleled prowess, a hunter with both the technological advancements of the Yautja and the organic versatility of the symbiote. Together, they embark on a new hunt. Their first target is the Xenomorph Queen, but now with combined abilities, the challenge is thrilling rather than perilous. The Predator-Venom entity uses advanced tactics, employing both the Predator's traditional weapons and Venom's shape-shifting tendrils to outmaneuver and ultimately defeat the Queen. The victory brings a sense of fulfillment to both. The Predator satisfies its ritualistic hunt, while Venom revels in the might of its new host. As they continue their alliance, the symbiote and Predator explore other worlds, seeking ever more formidable prey. However, the Predator's inherent sense of honor sometimes clashes with Venom's residual aggression from past hosts. Memories of Spider-Man and other encounters stir within Venom a desire for vengeance and dominance, which occasionally conflicts with the Predator's ethical boundaries, such as refusing to harm the innocent or unarmed. This internal struggle intensifies when they encounter a planet inhabited by a peaceful yet powerful species. Venom urges an attack to absorb their unique abilities, but the Predator resists, adhering to its code that prohibits such actions. The conflict forces both to confront their values. The Predator's strong will and moral compass begin to influence Venom more profoundly, teaching the symbiote the virtues of honor and restraint. In time, Venom's nature starts to evolve. It learns to channel its aggression more selectively, focusing on worthy adversaries that provide a true challenge. The Predator, benefiting from Venom's enhancements, achieves feats previously thought impossible, which solidifies its legendary status among its kind. Their partnership becomes a symbiotic relationship in the truest sense, each complementing and elevating the other. The fusion of Venom and Predator creates a new entity that is not only a superior hunter, but also a being capable of growth and understanding beyond its original nature. Together, they navigate the complexity of power and ethics, setting a new standard for what it means to be the ultimate warrior in the galaxy. How would the Predator Society react to such a bond? Upon learning of the Predator who has bonded with the Venom symbiote, the Yautja Society reacts with immediate alarm and condemnation. To the Predators, this fusion represents a profound abomination, a violation of their sacred codes and natural order. The Ancients, the venerable elders responsible for upholding the laws and traditions of the Yautja, convene to address this unprecedented threat. They recognize that the Predator-Venom entity not only possesses enhanced abilities, but also embodies a merging of species that is strictly forbidden. In the eyes of the Yautja, the symbiote's influence corrupts the purity of their warrior lineage. Much like the Predalien, a hybrid born from a xenomorph infecting a predator, the Predator-Venom is seen as a monstrous aberration. Such creatures are considered insults to their heritage and are believed to bring dishonor to the entire species. The Ancients deem that allowing this entity to exist would undermine the integrity of their culture and the honor of their hunts. To rectify this abomination situation, the Ancients dispatch the Enforcers. These elite warriors hold a special rank within Yautja society, tasked with enforcing the honor code and eliminating those who violate it. The Enforcers are relentless and highly skilled, acting as a form of internal police or judges. Their mission is clear: locate the Predator-Venom and eradicate it to restore balance and uphold the laws set by the Ancients. The Enforcers understand that the Predator-Venom, enhanced by the symbiote, is an exceptionally strong target. Its abilities surpass those of a typical predator, combining the symbiote's shape-shifting regenerative powers with the Predator's Venom's own physical prowess and advanced technology. This makes the hunt not only challenging, but also perilous. As the Enforcers track the Predator Venom across planets, they use all their experience and resources. They put to use their advanced tracking equipment, knowledge of the symbiote's weaknesses, and their own unmatched combat skills. The pursuit is intense, with the Predator Venom resisting, torn between its newfound power and the remnants of its Yautja honor. The Ancients monitor the situation closely. In the event that the Enforcers are unable to subdue the Predator Venom, they're prepared to take drastic measures. This could involve deploying an ancient warrior, much like the ancient nuke carrier who sacrificed himself to eliminate the Predalien Queen. Such a decision underscores the severity with which they view the abomination. Throughout this ordeal, the Predator Society remains steadfast in its commitment to tradition and honor. The fusion of a predator with an alien symbiote is unacceptable, representing a path that could lead to chaos and the erosion of their values. By decisively acting against the Predator Venom, they aim to send a clear message that violations of their code will not be tolerated. But who wins? If the symbiote's power and influence began to spread among the Yautja, their culture would face a serious risk. The symbiote's ability to amplify aggression and grant enhanced abilities might entice many predators seeking greater prowess in the hunt. However, this bonding could erode the strict honor code that is the cornerstone of Yautja society. As more Yautja become hosts, the collective values that emphasize honor, tradition, and disciplined combat might deteriorate. The Ancients and Enforcers would likely see this spread as an existential threat, but would fail to do anything about it if many predators fell victim to symbiote bonds. Internal conflicts could escalate, potentially resulting in civil strife or even fracturing the society into factions. Ultimately, the widespread presence of the symbiote could jeopardize the very essence of their culture, leading to a loss of identity and the disintegration of the societal structures that have defined the Yautja for millennia. What possible storylines could we have? A. Predator Venom versus the Predator Society. The emergence of the Predator-Venom hybrid sends shockwaves through the Yautja society, igniting a series of conflicts and challenges that test the very fabric of their culture. Other Yautja hunters, upon learning of the abomination, feel compelled to restore honor by eliminating the tainted warrior. This internal strife leads to a deadly showdown, as elite hunters track the Predator Venom across the galaxy. The hybrid, now possessing both the advanced skills of a predator and the adaptive powers of the symbiote, proves to be a formidable opponent. The ensuing battles are intense and brutal, with each side driven by opposing ideals, one fighting for survival and acceptance, the other for tradition and purity. B. Predator Venom versus symbiotes. Meanwhile, Venom's intrinsic rivalry with other symbiotes begins to affect the Predator Society. Sensing the presence of their kin, other symbiotes are drawn to the Yautja, seeking either to reclaim Venom or to assert dominance. This intrusion introduces chaos as some predators become unwilling hosts to these alien parasites. The symbiote's influence exacerbates tensions within the clans, leading to fractures and alliances that were previously unthinkable. The once unified pursuit of the Predator Venom becomes entangled with the broader conflict between symbiote factions, threatening to engulf the entire society in a war of identity and control. C. Predator Venom versus Marvel characters. Simultaneously, entities from the Marvel universe become aware of the disturbance. Heroes such as the Guardians of the Galaxy or even cosmic beings like Silver Surfer might cross paths with the hybrid. Recognizing the potential danger it represents, they may choose to intervene, leading to unprecedented encounters between the Yautja and the superheroes. These interactions could challenge the Predator Venom's understanding of honor and power, introducing new perspectives that influence its choices. Groups like the Avengers or individuals such as Spider-Man, who has past experience with the Venom symbiote, might become involved. The shared history between Venom and these characters adds layers of complexity to the encounter. They may seek to separate the symbiote from the Predator, viewing it as a means to neutralize the threat and perhaps even redeem Venom. D. Predator venom versus humans. On Earth, humanity becomes alarmed upon discovering evidence of the symbiote-predator hybrid. Governments and organizations mobilize to assess and contain the threat. Scientific communities are eager to study the organism, while military forces prepare for potential confrontation. The appearance of the hybrid raises global concerns about extraterrestrial invasions and the safety of the planet. Humanity's reaction is a mixture of fear, curiosity, and aggression, potentially leading to conflicts that span from covert operations to open warfare. Appearance. When the Predator bonds with the Venom symbiote, its appearance transforms into a terrifying fusion of both beings. The Predator's skin becomes coated in Venom's signature black, vicious sheen, giving it a sleek yet sinister look. This dark layer pulses and moves and hints at the living organism beneath. The symbiote enhances the Predator's adaptive camouflage, which allows it to blend into surroundings with unparalleled efficiency, becoming nearly invisible even to advanced detection systems. The iconic Predator mask and armor meld seamlessly with the symbiote. The mask's metallic surfaces are overlaid with the organic black substance, which can retract or reshape as needed. The mask's lenses glow, and the mandibles extend further, now lined with sharp symbiotic teeth. Armor plates can now shift and flow, transforming into blades or shields at a moment's notice. Weaponized tendrils would emerge from the Predator's body, able to lash out with incredible speed and strength, which could capture or impale prey from a distance. This fusion amplifies the fearsome appearances of both Venom and the Predator. The creature's physique becomes more muscular and imposing, its movements fluid yet powerful. The combination of the Predator's dreadlocks with the symbiote's tendrils would create a writhing mass that adds to its menacing silhouette. Its roar would be a blend of the Predator's guttural clicks and Venom's hissing growl. So yeah, that was all in this video. Tell me if you liked it, and I'd love to hear your opinions, even your complaints and suggestions, if any. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one, and be safe. Thanks, everyone.